Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Timone Show. I'm back again here with Jeremy, and we're gonna do a film review for Justice League.
Or as I like to call it, the one where they should have had the Green Lantern at the end, and there was no Green Lantern or Martian Manhunter.
Man,
so not real Justice League, but still Justice League.
They did have that one Green Lantern scene in there.
There were two Green Lanterns.
There were two Green Lanterns for about like 4 seconds, maybe 20 seconds at max.
It's gonna be all nothing but spoilers in this shit. It's all spoilers. Just to let you know, I'm not capping this. I was very disappointed. Yeah, there were two Green Lanterns in the first 4 seconds. Well, not the first 4 seconds, but in the 4 seconds they were there. One of them dies, and this was in the retelling of how Steppenwolf first came to Earth and the battle that they all had trying to get rid of this dude. And there were no Green Lanterns at all.
He said it in the trailer. Steppenwolf says it in the trailer. In the Justice League trailer, he's all like, no lanterns, no Kryptonians.
I didn't watch the trailers purposefully.
But Kryptonians are only a threat if they live under a yellow sun.
Yeah.
So
like, I don't understand where that would have came from, but yeah.
But obviously Steppenwolf knew about if Kryptonians live under a yellow sun. But like... So, but here, you got the beginning. You start at the beginning, dude. You got fucking Batman whooping ass on a fucking parademon. And already this fucking shit has flaws in it. Because he's using that guy to fucking motivate the smell of fear to fucking lure the parademon or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Which is totally fine. But then he's on the rooftop just chilling, talking to Alfred. He's like, hey, Alfred, blah, 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 blah. And this dude's just all like, just chilling. He's all like, Alfred. You know, like, who the fuck is Alfred?
Who the fuck is Alfred?
This dude can easily just fucking
do a bit of
Googling and find out where all the Alfreds in Gotham fucking who all right. There's like 10. There's like 10 Gotham. There's like 10 Alfreds in Gotham. Fucking this one lives at Wayne Manor. Bruce Wayne can fucking afford all that Batman shit. You know, I guess all the Alfreds would probably live under fucking rich whatever. Anyway, but it's already you're like, what the fuck, dude? He's just chilling, talking to Alfred, whatever, fighting parademons, whatever. Already that's just like, what the fuck is going on here? And then whose scene does it cut to next? Wonder Woman's?
Yeah, I think, was she first?
No, Batman was first. Batman was first.
So then it was Flash? Or was it Barry Allen, or it was either Barry Allen or Cyborg?
No, because...
I think it was Barry Allen.
No, because Batman and Wonder Woman had their two opening scenes.
Right.
Because they've already been introduced.
On the two.
And then when they were going to go investigate the other two. Or, no, we did have a little brief on them.
Yeah.
Not really. We did have a brief on Cyborg.
Yeah. And Barry. He went to go see his dad.
Okay, yeah, and he was drawing on the fucking guy or whatever. And, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's right. See, oh man, a lot of this movie is already forgettable, but I loved it. I'm saying it's forgettable, but I loved it.
It was good.
I love, like, while I was watching this movie in the theaters, I watched it, but then we instantly saw Thor afterwards, so it's easily to forget because fucking Thor was dynamic, and this movie was what I expected out of it. That's all I can say. This movie is what I expected out of it.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be fantastic. I didn't expect it to be terrible. And I got it. I got it right in the middle there. It was good.
It was.
It was a good movie.
Even though Barry Allen was new to being Flash, his Quicksilver moment, because they gave him a Quicksilver moment, and it was
They
only
gave him a few Quicksilver moments where he was just fucking up, dude,
Yeah,
like tripping over shit. Yeah,
they were
like,
emphasizing the fact that he was super new and very green, and like come on, dude, like come on, not that much. He could have done something. I think Brandon Guerrero was the one who said, "Oh, in the trailers, he actually punched some parademons or something like that when he was having his Flash moment.
Oh, maybe
he was better."
There's a lot of stuff that was in the trailers that were not in the movie.
Yeah.
But I've seen that in movies a lot. So like,
I don't feel like the Flash ever redeemed himself. He was just they made him purposefully way too awkward and just not really.
Yeah, he was green,
Yeah.
and he made a point that he was green. He's like, dude, I've never done battle. I liked it a lot. Like,
I mean, it was good. I just feel like they like nerfed him a lot though.
they definitely nerfed him a lot because normal Barry Allen isn't the Flash until after he's already a forensics cop and all this other shit. Dude,
Yeah,
this
that's the only reason why
is teenage Barry Allen becoming the Flash.
That's the only
dude.
reason
Like,
why it's redeemable is because he's a kid.
Yeah.
He doesn't know shit about shit.
He's just now got accepted into Central City PD. You know,
at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. But yeah, Cyborg was pretty. And there wasn't a lot there. It's like, oh, my dad, you fucking asshole. You Frankenstein me. I'm not happy with this.
A lot of Cyborg's character arc, you could tell it was double directed by Zack Snyder and Josh Whedon.
Yeah.
A lot of Cyborg's, because like a lot of times he was like, really it was like, fuck you guys, fuck the Justice League, and then other times he's all like, dude, I'm about this shit. You know, like.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it. Like you could just tell a lot of his character arc was double directed, and you just don't know really what to do about it. But this movie did introduce one of the most pointless vehicles of all time, the Crawler.
Oh, Batman's Crawler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman's got a spider vehicle.
Yeah.
First of all, Batman's got a spider vehicle.
Yeah, so it's not even a Batman themed vehicle. It's a tank with legs that crawls in spider or.
And it took like 45 minutes to fucking get there. Not in movie time. I mean, like, oh my god, it took 45 minutes in real time to fucking get there.
Yeah, it did.
Oh my god, if it took 45 minutes in movie time, that would just be hilarious. Like in Batman summons the shit in the beginning of the movie, and it gets there, it's like in at the Steppenwolf fucking. Because this movie right here, it took a lot of like it was being filmed while the critics were giving Batman vs Superman a lot of shit. You could tell that. You could tell, like, mid-direction or mid-whatever process of this fucking movie that they're all like, hold on, we gotta not make it 3 hours long. We gotta put more jokes in. We gotta do all this shit. And like, they did a lot of fan service. They should not have done that. They should have just done what they just wanted to fucking do and just do it.
Make it good.
Don't
worry about the fans. The fans will like it.
No.
If it's good, the fans will be there.
The diehard fans will fucking really. The diehard fans will be there and they'll like it. Just like I don't even like Superman, but I loved Man of Steel.
Yeah, Man of Steel was the shit. I fucking hate Superman. I fucking hate him. I want him to die. I wanted him to stay dead the first time Doomsday killed him in the comics.
And that was part one.
Man of Steel was the shit.
Man of Steel was part one of Zack Snyder's fucking little trilogy that he wanted to do with the DC Universe. And then Batman vs Superman was part two of his fucking trilogy. Batman vs Superman was great. You know, a lot of people are like, directed cut or director's cut is way better. Like, I can barely tell the difference between the two. Like, there's a lot of fucking, like, if you watch them side by side, you can really barely tell the difference between. There's a couple added fucking scenes that make other shit make sense, but like it doesn't matter. Like you don't. I was at the theater. I saw Batman vs Superman. I fucking enjoyed it. I think I fucking saw it with you. I see all these movies with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're at the fucking. I enjoyed it. And you didn't enjoy it, dude. Whatever, dude. Fuck you, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, make your own fuck. If the movie wasn't like if it wasn't how you wanted it to be, or you didn't make it like you go make your own fucking Justice League movie. You go make your own Batman vs Superman movie. Let's see how that fucking turns out.
Yeah.
Not as good as fucking this one.
No, they're not gonna be as good. They haven't been. Like, nothing's really been able to touch the fucking Superman of Christopher Reeves from way back.
Oh, no, dude, fuck off, dude. Fucking, no,
in my opinion.
No, your opinion. This is where opinions are wrong.
Kevin Spacey was the best fucking Lex Luthor. Nah, I'm just shooting shit right there.
You might be right about that, actually.
Oh, yeah, so,
You might be right about that. Kevin Spacey's the shit, dude. Despite the little witch hunt that's going on right now.
Yeah. Despite the little witch hunt. It sucks.
I brought that up on a Facebook Chronicles episode about the celebrity witch hunt that's going on right now. Like, where everybody's a molester and everybody's fucking whipping their dick out and everybody's doing what, like. But this is a comic book episode. And Kevin Spacey was a good Luthor. Not to say that fucking Jesse Eisenberg's a bad Luthor. I think he's a great Luthor, and that final credit scene, which DC movies are starting to do now. They're starting to do final credit scenes. I think ever since Suicide Squad, they're starting to do them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
And when they had Deathstroke pulling up on fucking well, first they had the dude in fucking smile the shit out of it or whatever. It looked like he was Joker gas. And then they had Deathstroke fucking pulling up on the fucking Lex Luthor's fucking yacht.
And then I saw something in the group chat the other day where they mentioned how for the Purple Lamborghini music video with Skrillex and Rick Ross, it's for the Suicide Squad, and you had the Joker riding a yacht or a boat out to sea somewhere, and the skyline and everything looks exactly like it. But the timeline might not be there, so we don't know. We don't know just yet. That's my speculation. I agree with
Joker is more of an Injustice League character than a Legion of Doom character, so that could work. Because that's who that was the villain team in Young Justice was the Injustice League.
So I'm re-recording this old episode that I couldn't upload, and it's pausing a lot, or it's stopping a lot.
And like stupid, like a bunch of, but then when you have a Legion of Doom, you got fucking Lex Luthor, you got Gorilla Grodd, you got like all sorts of more like I don't know like.
Yeah.
I'm sort of mad that they're going with the Injustice League route than the Legion of Doom route, but.
Yeah.
But the CW was the Legion of Doom, and they're on the fucking quest to fucking find the fucking staff that could do anything. And I don't know. It was actually a really good season, but like the CW nerfs everything, but like you can't really blame them for nerfing all. And you can't really blame you can't really blame movies for nerfing all the fucking shit too, because like comic books are just
outrageous as fuck.
Extremely outrageous.
Scientific
they don't
or anything already.
Yeah, and to portray that on the film,
sometimes it's very difficult. It's the best so far out of the rest of the DC films.
There might be some directors and some writers or whatever that could make it like slightly better, but really, like this is probably the best you're gonna get, and it was an amazing budget.
It was an amazing budget.
It is an amazing budget. This is. That universe.
Yeah,
anyway.
that fucking world. Like, the only real thing that my issues were Steppenwolf and the editing, where they cut out large chunks of the movie to make it shorter.
Steppenwolf was terrible.
Steppenwolf sucked.
Steppenwolf's terrible. Like you said in the Thor video, in the Thor episode,
Thor video, like all the time. Bitch that got his ass whooped every time. He never had a one up on the Justice League or on any of them. Like it was never. Whenever he was in the comics, you never felt like he was going to do something damaging or anything like that. He was never the progeny of something dark and fucking great. It was always he was the one that came before Darkseid, but he wasn't.
The fucking mother boxes, whatever, to resurrect fucking Darkseid and fucking bring him to fucking Earth or whatever.
Yeah.
But then, like, once they fucking get a hold of what he's actually doing, then they fucking easily defeat him, you know, and then fucking boom. But now you gotta fucking, then Darkseid comes with fucking like an army of parademons and all this fucking shit, dude, fucking wreaking havoc. And we don't give a fuck how many. Family. That fucking Flash had to save on the fucking truck.
They were just context. Like, it was, I don't know. It was a plot device. For their first inception, like, I have no idea who that girl is, how she's important.
Warner Brothers DC is doing a lot with just plot devices. Just fucking this shit really to throw in there just because.
Girl have any importance to the story? Shit, I thought she was gonna do something badass with the bug spray.
With the bug spray.
I was like, what the fuck's gonna happen now? Yeah, let's go. She's gonna get some shit going. Nothing with that. Like, not that she could, but still, it would have been fucking hilarious. Like,
you thought she was gonna be like the little girl from fucking Signs, where the fucking Signs. There was one of those fucking stupid movies where fucking the aliens were allergic to fucking water or some dumb shit, and there was the one little girl that would leave cups of water. It was Signs. It was Signs. And she'd leave the cups of water. And like, she
knew. Like, she knew, yeah.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be like that type of dumb. They cut that family too many times.
Too many times.
And they should have cut that family once or twice just to fucking show that there's a fucking.
This is where
there's an impact. There's an impact going to happen, and it's fucking. and you get a little bit of personally involved with what's going on. They shouldn't cut to him fucking making an arc where fucking Flash has to save them, push their fucking truck across town while fucking Superman's saving the whole fucking city on his fucking shoulders. And fucking
Yeah. That's fucking great.
I know it's not the whole. It's just a fucking small building, but it's still. Christ.
Yeah. And how am I supposed to compete with that? I saved the one family that's been in this movie the entire time. He just saves an entire building.
And that building had just as much importance to the fucking arc as that fucking family.
Zero. Because in the end, when they go into how where they were living was a nuclear fucking dead zone basically, and how at the end of the movie, because they stopped the cubes from doing their shit, and as a result, in a place where nothing grew, and I guess the family was like, "Oh fuck yeah!" But still, it's kind of like
that. Was cool, I guess, at the end of the movie when all the new vegetation was growing off their shit and they had all sorts of alien fucking plants that you have no idea what the fuck they're capable of. No idea if it's poisonous or fucking whatever. She was like, "Oh, it's so pretty." I was thinking that the whole time when I was watching that. I was all like, that little girl's just picking up just some random beautiful flower. She has no idea what's gonna fucking shoot some sort of fucking dust in her face and fucking turn her into a parademon. You don't know what the fuck. So I guess but that did make for a good fucking scene for the fucking video game where you gotta fucking dodge all the shit that's coming out of the fucking ground that's made out of crystals and shit while fucking protecting the family.
Yeah.
You know, that.
They're making a video game.
There's always a video game.
I think Injustice is as much as we're gonna get.
We did get about fucking 2 minutes of Injustice in this movie. Right when they resurrected Superman.
Hello? Huh? Yeah. Alright, sounds good.
Trump card. But before that, dude, that fucking Flash scene when Superman had fucking everybody in a fucking chokehold. And fucking he's just
yeah.
And then the Flash is gonna try to fucking run around for a fucking sneak attack.
He looks at him like,
he tries to run, and fucking Superman's just watching him, and then Flash is like, "Oh shit, dude, this dude's fast too. I didn't know." And that shit, and these movies are actually making me a fan of Superman because I do not give a shit about Superman.
Not in the comics at all. These movies though were really good. That right there tells me that they're good movies because Superman has always been. Whenever any situation comes up, they always give him an extra power to handle that situation.
No,
he's always as powerful as he is.
I just hate him because he's just fucking
come on.
I hate him the same reason I hate Captain America, dude.
He's fucking white bread.
With this guy, he's white bread. He's fucking the truth, justice, American way, all that fucking.
There's no in between.
Everything's been getting better. The Captain America movies have been making me a Captain America fan. So I'm because the Captain America movies are dope. Out of all the fucking solo movies, dude, Captain America's all three of his movies have been
they've been
the fucking.
shit.
I mean, Civil War might not really. America's Civil War, so it's his fucking movie. So I count it as a solo title movie. Fucking all his movies have been the best out of the MCU. I don't fucking care.
Thor Ragnarok tops. Thor Ragnarok is the best MCU movie so far.
Yeah, but they compare his trilogy to Captain America's. Yeah. Captain America's not the best fucking trilogy.
Well, I don't know. We got Guardians 3 yet?
No, not yet.
Guardians 1 and 2 were both.
Guardians 3 would probably be the best trilogy, but we haven't gotten Guardians 3 yet.
Yeah, that's fair. But, I mean, Wonder Woman was just Captain America, but Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Like, side by side, put them together, that's all that.
Wonder Woman.
But I liked it too, but it was still like, I can't put my finger on it, and then you watch the side by side, and yeah.
I gotta see that. You gotta link me to
that. They did that hardcore. She took that shit completely.
I had a really good
and
video
like people were all like, "Oh my god, this woman director is the shit." She did.
Man, this shit sucks, man. Hold on.
Hey, dude, I like Patty Jenkins, dude. I like her. I was watching an episode of the show that Nasser put me on to. The show Secret History of Comics. And episode 2 is about Wonder Woman, dude. You gotta watch it, dude. It's really good. Like it's Patty Jenkins is on it. Related to some Wonder Woman shit. The lady that played her in the show back in the day, she's in it.
Hell yeah.
And the granddaughter of the writer's mistress is in it. Because he also had a mistress that that was one of his college students or whatever, and then and both of them were both like a direct influence on helping him create Wonder Woman later on and whatever. And it's a really good episode. You waste an hour out of your life. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Or you do, you're like, oh man, this is really good. Stan and Jack Kirby.
Yeah.
And about how that shit, there's a lot of stuff that, I knew a lot of just because I studied a lot of this stuff, but then, it went way crazy. But yeah, oh my god, dude, Justice League, man. Justice League. Go watch it. A lot of people don't like it. It's because,
it's mainly because of all the cuts that made it shorter. So a lot of the time you should spend getting to know some of these characters a little bit better so you actually care about them more isn't there. And Steppenwolf is a shitty fucking villain.
Steppenwolf's a shit villain.
Like, they could have... If they would have amped up his fucking powers and shit... They made Ares, he would have been a way...
Aquaman's getting beat up underwater.
Yeah, Aquaman got his ass whipped underwater.
No.
But he's kind of like...
I love Momoa. I love Momoa as Aquaman, though, man. He was fun. He was badass, except in that fight.
Yeah, it's true. More plot devices and things.
That's what I'm saying with DC with their fucking
they're trying to
plot angles.
Too many plot angles. It's convoluted. They're clouding the fucking story.
I'm kind of
they don't need to do all these things.
When him and Mara were talking or whatever, I'm like, is that how they're gonna do the whole Aquaman movie?
I hope not. Yeah. That was terrible.
Maybe there's a way they'll do it, when they're inside the buildings and stuff in Atlantis or whatever. They can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
they can. They won't have to have that little fucking stupid CGI air bubbles.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Maybe not. We'll see. And Superman's lip was not that bad to me. I've seen worse CG.
Corey didn't know, and he looks. He's all like, why is fucking Superman's face because computer graphic, like his whole face is just fucked up. I'm like, oh dude, because he was doing a movie with Universal, or no, he needs a mustache, whatever, and they're being super petty and won't let him shave it for fucking Justice League. And he's like, they can't just give him a fake mustache. I'm like, that's what everybody's saying. Like, just give him a fake mustache.
Yeah,
but they're like, no, dude, he needs to have.
Yeah, these studios are fucking each other for no reason whatsoever. Like they are hardcore. I'm gonna do this. You can't do this.
So like, yeah. And that was something that was really troubling for me because every time Superman was in the scene and he was talking, I couldn't pay attention because I was just looking at his lip, like the whole fucking time, and I'm like, I wanted to die. A lot of dialogue because I'm just staring at his lip. And I'm all like, this shit is bothering me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I wish I liked this movie a lot more. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I'll watch it again and again.
I'll watch it again. I'm mad that I didn't spend my money on Thor instead though. But like it could have been a lot better.
Actually, I kind of did kind of spend my money on Warner Brothers more because they kind of need
Apparently,
it.
Yeah,
they kind of need it.
They don't have the bankroll that Disney does.
Thor already had its opening weekend money. We watched Thor like 3 weeks into Thor's already opening, you know, and we got like surprisingly like really good seats for Justice League opening weekend.
We did. We got really good seats.
We got
but
good seats,
that's where it goes into how they only made $96 million. Like not a lot of people went. Not a lot of people were there.
Yeah.
Which sucked. Well, I mean, maybe they came earlier in the day because we did go kind of later. So that could have been a thing. But,
maybe.
You know.
Maybe. I won't pay to see it again. I will watch it again. Like I won't watch a lot of movies twice because I'm like I already seen that movie. But then there's a lot of movies I'll watch thousands of times. This movie I'll probably watch 10 times tops, and I'll be like, yeah, I get it. But I want to wait till the actual like final cut comes out. It's gonna be. It might not be the Zack Snyder cut. Because I don't know if there's actual full Zack Snyder cut, but there's definitely a longer than an hour and 50-minute. That's an hour and 50-minute including previews. Hour and 50-minute including previews fucking cut than this fucking movie. So I don't know. Go see it. If your kid's under 5, don't take your kids. Just don't take any kids under 5 to go see movies. We took kids. They were great. They were awesome. One of them was under 5. Matter. But when I went and saw fucking Logan,
I have not seen any of the Wolverine movies. I haven't seen the Wolverine.
I'm not going to spoil any of it. I'm just going to say I went and saw Logan in theaters, and there was this little fucking kid. And it was right after fucking there was this Chips preview coming out.
Yeah.
And fucking there was right after this Chips preview, and there's all like, and they were fucking swearing and being dirty as fuck. And then after the preview, they're like, "Don't take your kids to see these fucking movies," you know. And then it was like, not even 5 fucking seconds, this little piece of shit fucking kid's like the little like. Just starts fucking talking like a motherfucker, loud and like, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. This kid's probably like 5, 6 years old, just fucking talking, and because the Marvel shit's going off, doing their fucking intro, and then the little kid's like, hey, is that Wolverine? Blah, 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 like loud as fuck, like you can hear it across the whole entire theater. But the parents of that fucking kid were way larger than I was, so they could probably take me in a fight if it got into it. So I was all like, so me and my girlfriend were just like, let's just go fucking sit somewhere else. And then you could still hear that fucking, and then we go sit somewhere else, and then you could hear people fucking talking their asses off behind us, like, we're like, oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? But anyway, unless it's some fucking really fucking important shit, dude, like something like really, like, whoa, holy shit, wow, did you see that? Like, don't be talking your fucking chatting on your cell phone. Don't bring your kids. Fucking. If your kids are irritating. I remember my mom used to bring me and my brother to movies. I don't remember being irritating. I know I'm an irritating kid too, but I really enjoy movies and fucking cartoons and all that shit. So I'm probably like glued, like, oh my god, this is amazing. You know? So like, if your kid's an asshole, don't bring your kid to the movies. And I'm gonna title this episode that fucking it's gonna be Justice League preview. Don't bring your asshole kids to the movie.
Like, fuck. Jesus, yeah, we got lucky. There wasn't really anybody in the movies with us. Like, it was chill.
Oh yeah,
it was great. Even though Corey brought his kids, they weren't all belligerent and shit. Like, nah, it was good.
Remember Jemai at the end of Thor? He was just fucking dancing in the middle of
I didn't see him. I didn't see how excited he was. Like, yeah. They weren't dancing for Justice League.
No.
Man, bro, like, even the kids weighed in on that shit. They're like, man, fuck.
But the other two fell asleep during Thor.
The other two did fall asleep. But
Corey fell asleep during Thor,
that was a 5-hour trip, though, for them. So I can't really expect...
And Jemai was dancing at the end of Thor. Just like, this is what's next? You know? I'm like, dude, we don't have anything next. I mean, look. Do you hear there's a Bumblebee movie coming out?
From
Transformers? 2018, Bumblebee. It's the last movie out of the year.
Why?
That's what
I haven't even seen the last Transformers movie.
I don't like the Transformers movie.
They're okay. They got.
Anytime there's action, I like the storylines, but anytime there's action, it just looks just like this clumps of metal, just fucking just and like tumbling around. You know, and then they'll separate, and then they'll fucking come back, and like.
I mean, it looks cool. The sound is cool. I don't like it when they talk.
I like when they talk.
I don't, because the sound quality,
and especially in the first one, the
sound quality and the pitch changes. Like it feels weird listening to them talk, especially if they're like out in the open and shit. Like their voices don't carry like they should properly, and like when they're talking to a human or something like that, it still doesn't like it's weird to me. It sounds weird when they talk. Like their voices are fine, but it doesn't have the natural resonance it should, given where they are when they're speaking. Like,
have you talked to robots before?
No. I'm talking about like how anything makes a sound. It doesn't sound right. Like how when they talk, when a voice should carry or doesn't carry in open space or in an enclosed space, or how when something drops or strikes something else. Like it sounds a certain way. It sounds more natural. But in the movies, it doesn't sound natural to me. Like it sounds like. It's an obvious recording, is what I'm saying.
Well, that's gonna be a movie where it's gonna be really hard to fucking replicate sound.
In a way that, I know, I understand that. Like, it's fine, but that's always something that's always been a point of contention with me. Like they haven't mastered that, and I don't know if anyone ever really will master that because you're trying to create an outside sound or a more natural sound from
Flat Earthers will.
So. Nah.
The Flat Earthers will master all that shit, dude. Once they fucking stop wasting their time on fucking trying to fucking prove the fucking Earth isn't round, they'll fucking spend their fucking time on actually quality shit.
Yeah, it would help. Like all that ingenuity in there. That's what I think with a lot of conspiracy theorists, and like not the rag on them or anything. That wasn't that good. I went down the rabbit hole. You know.
Oh, I love going down those rabbit holes.
If you put half the energy you put in...
I've never even spoken to Mark, except just on Messenger and shit, dude. This is gonna be crazy, dude. overseas, the first overseas episode. But yeah, we're going to a close. This is our Justice League review. We talked about a bunch of other shit, mixing into the DCU and comparing with the MCU and whatever. But I gave this movie a fucking easy just 7 out of 10. Same with Wonder Woman. It got the same rate as Wonder Woman, 7 out of 10. It was a solid film. It had some flaws to it, and some were to be expected because like you can't get comic book full lore in film. You can get it in cartoons, but you can't really get it in film because
it's harder. That's why I love cartoons so much, because there's so much more you can do with a cartoon that translates far better than what you can actually adapt on film. And it's getting better in the film industry. Like, we're able to do more, but the CG hasn't quite gotten.
Oh my God, Jeremy, you were always.
Impact isn't quite there yet, but it's, we're getting there slowly but surely.
Where'd you give it?
Justice League, I give a 6.
6 out of 10, man. That's good for Jeremy. Jeremy's really critical. He doesn't even watch a lot of the fucking shit that's really good. He doesn't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. so he's a fucking cuck. He doesn't watch anything.
I watched the first season.
He doesn't watch any. He doesn't watch any of Netflix fucking Marvel shows because he's a cuck. He doesn't watch any of the CW verse because he's a fucking cuck.
I'm not a fuck.
I love you. And, we're coming to a close, and we'll catch you next week. Later.
All right, let's hope this episode works. We'll catch you. Otherwise, I'm going to keep doing it, keep trying.